Planning the color palette and materials that we will use is essential in the design process. Today, I want to share how I select and combine materials for bathrooms. If you have to design or renovate a bathroom soon, this video is for you. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Saira Kuri, architect, interior and lighting designer. Guys, let me know in a comment what topics you are interested in. So this way I can create the content you are looking for. I would love to know your suggestions. Please don't forget to smash the like button. It is the best thing you can do to support my channel and this design community. In today's video, I will show you some examples and material boards that I've made. I will explain how to make your bathroom look cohesive and beautiful by following 5 basic and simple steps. Are you ready? Let's get started. Think about style and mood. Before selecting the materials and the color palette that we will use, it is crucial to determine who will use the space. Knowing our clients' personalities or ourselves will allow us to focus on those materials and colors representing the aesthetics that best suits the individual's personality. For example, to a person who likes a contemporary look, we can focus on materials such as marble, glossy surfaces, wood, and gold details. On the other hand, if the person leans more towards a Japanese style, we will focus on more rustic and humble materials such as natural wood in light tones, and the color palette will be more warm and neutral. Identifying the styles with which we are going to work is a starting point. We must empathize with the individual to customize the space optimally. Find inspiration and identify the things that you like and suit your personality. You can use Pinterest or your favorite source of inspiration to choose some combinations or projects that you like and suit the style you are looking for. Understand why you like this inspiration. Determine which materials and colors your favorites have in common so that you can put together your own and customized combination. Apart from the style, we must observe the materials used in the space or the adjacent spaces, since we must maintain a visual language with the other areas of our home. The key to making a home feel cohesive is to be consistent in the aesthetics and the colors and materials selected. Contrast is key. When choosing materials, the critical point is to think about the contrast. In interior design, it's essential to put elements in opposition to each other by their color, shape, or texture. Contrast is a fundamental design principle. It is the key to making our spaces interesting and pleasing to our eyes. The use of contrast is essential for adding variety, visual interest, and drama. There are many ways that contrast can be used in a room, combining smooth and rough texture, large and small shapes, high gloss and matte finishes, round with square shapes, and so on. Let's see some proposals for bathroom materials that I have made to visualize together how to achieve contrast between the elements. In the first example, we see how the different shapes achieve contrast. The colorful geometric patterns will be the background of the wash basin. When selecting the faucet and wash basin, I choose organic shapes and curves to contrast with the geometric patterns. This makes the design balanced and interesting, and makes the faucet stand out even more by the contrasting shapes. In this second example, we can see contrast by color and texture. The concrete and natural wood made an excellent juxtaposition to the matte black color. The texture of the faucet also contrasts with all the matte elements that surround it. In the following example, we see the contrast between the warmth of natural wood and the elegance of white marble. Matte black accents create visual weight and contrast with the marble and the warmth of natural wood. Note that although it is a monochromatic composition, the result is visually interesting, thanks to the design principle contrast. These details when combining textures are what make the difference. Remember to keep in mind contrast to achieve balance in the design. Also, when you choose details such as faucet, lamps, or handles, it's crucial to maintain a relationship between them. It's not correct to choose a silver faucet, gold handles, and a rose gold lamp. You must be consistent, or if you are going to combine metals, you must do it correctly. For example, a matte black faucet, gold handles, and a matte black and gold lamp. As you can see, you can use different metals, but all elements speak to each other. This way, the composition will feel cohesive and balanced. By the way, I have a video on the latest bathroom trends. There you will find suggestions and ideas that will inspire you to achieve a spectacular bathroom design. I'll leave you the link up here and in the description box below. Visualizing the ideas is crucial before starting to buy materials and start spending money. It is crucial to compare and combine materials and textures before making the final decision. That is why I always recommend making a mood board or inspiration board. By creating a mood board and a material board, you can visualize all your ideas to work on the aesthetics of the space. In this part, we experiment with our design. We begin to determine and combine the textures, colors, and details that we will use for our bathroom. By the way, if you don't know how to make a mood board, I leave you up here and in the description below my video of a tutorial where I explain step by step how to do it. It is a super easy and fun process that I assure you will help plan your home. After experimenting with different combinations and textures, you must think about the function of the space and its conditions to choose the correct one for each surface. In bathrooms, this aspect is critical. We must select floor that don't slip. Therefore, the tactile texture of the material must have rusticity. It must be durable and resistant to humidity and direct contact with water. So, apart from beauty, you should think about the function of the space to select the appropriate texture for each surface. On the other hand, you can opt for less porous textures and even a gloss finish for the walls, since they are easier to keep it clean. Remember that the textures must be beautiful, but they must fulfill the space's function and your lifestyle. try it. After we have the material selected, we have looked for samples in different stores, and we have found the perfect combination. Take your material samples to the real space. Visualize your materials and colors in the real space. This is very important because the perception of colors and textures can vary depending on natural and artificial lighting. Visualize how the materials and colors relate to each other at different times of the day. This will give us confidence that our space will look as we imagine it. After you are sure of your choice and have everything planned, you can proceed to buy. Planning is essential when choosing materials. Let's recap the process to combine and select materials and textures like a pro. Think about the design style. Look for inspiration and focus on the textures that will help you achieve the aesthetic you want. Remember that the design principle of contrast is crucial to create exciting spaces. Opt for materials that contrast with each other in texture, shape, or color. Visualize your textures and colors easily by making a mood board. Think about the function of the space to choose the right textures for each surface. And don't forget to take samples of your combination and visualize them together to see how they behave in real space. If you liked this video, please smash the like button because it's a great way to support my channel and my content. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to learn more about design and get inspired, I recommend that you watch these two videos next. This is all for today, guys. Have a beautiful week. See you in the next one.